Today we're gonna do a video about the rehydration of the My Patriot Pantry freeze-dried green beans. Because of the corn, I'm gonna do something a little different. I did a corn video and it didn't come out very good, and it had to sit for an hour, and the corn just never came out good. I ended up throwing it away. Just didn't feel like it was edible. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna put approximately half in each thing over here. Let me get a shot of this. Okay, that's about half in each. I'm going to try to cook some, and I'm going to just try to rehydrate it like the instructions say. The instructions say let it sit for a half hour in a cup of water. Last time I felt like the water was way too much. Want to get a little close up on this one? Let's see how much. I'm going to do the half a cup because the green beans are a bit bigger than the corn. I was going to do a little less water. I already feel like they're getting a little wet. In a half hour, if these come out good, I don't have to cook them. But I can cook them too, just to see how they come out. With a half a cup and a half a bag, it doesn't look like it's getting totally buried. They're already getting soft, but typically we heat up green beans in our household anyway, so I want to heat them up. It says the microwave 1 to 2 minutes, so maybe stovetop we could just heat them up really quick. But I'm worried about the taste. They seem to be rehydrating already. So let's see what happens in a half hour. Maybe I'll move them around a little bit, and the ones that aren't getting water to them, we'll see what happens there. So 7:44 now. We'll check in 15 minutes and see what happens. All right, so if you want to come get a shot of this, some of the water's still there, but it's rehydrated. It automatically started rehydrating as soon as we, I put the water in. I stayed at that, so I actually tasted it already. I'll taste it again for the video. It tastes exactly like green beans. I feel like it needs a little salt. It's a little bland. My daughter would like to try one. I'm gonna get her opinion. You want to try one? She's not a big vegetable person, so I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe I love vegetables.
What do you think about this one?
This is actually like a normal green bean like that we get
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, tell the video.
Good.
All right, I think it's good. The corn, green beans, thumbs up. So I'm still gonna do this right here. I'm still gonna put a I was even thinking about putting more than a half a cup because it might boil away. But I'm gonna turn it on. I think it's gonna come back in 2 to 3 minutes. I'm gonna put some salt in there, and then we'll see how that tastes. This is pretty cool that it actually came back. I wasn't confident because of the corn. The corn took over an hour. I don't know what happened with that.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
She loves it. And she doesn't even like vegetables, so. All right. All right, so now we're gonna cook them on the stovetop. Here's the green beans from before. This is about 45 minutes sitting in it. And I drained some of the water, but we've been stacking on them. Not bad. Like regular green beans, put a little salt on them. I'm gonna put 3/4 of a cup in here. Pop it on. We won't put too high of a heat. I'm gonna put some Himalayan sea salt. Much better than other stuff. Supposed to be actually good for you.
Minerals and stuff.
Yeah. What she said. But they're pretty good. Tastes like just out of the can. Oh, and I wanted to reiterate that, or not reiterate, but actually state that the date on this is September 2013. So as of date, it's approximately 4.5 years old. So they hold. I think they're supposed to have a 25-year shelf life. I know certain things don't have the same amount of shelf life, etc. So I like to keep testing things also. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more water to this because I feel like it's not all really covered. I could just take it out and drain it anyway. Just grab a bottle of water. The water I get for most of my stuff is from the Patriot water filter, which I'll do a video on that too. When next time I do a cleaning, I'll show you about that. I'll set up a link, tell you, how I bought it, etc. Because the Patriot is way better for you than drinking bottled water or the tap water. All right, we'll let this go for 2 or 3 minutes and then come back. I think it's going to be fine. I think these are going to come back really quick. These took about 10 to 15 minutes to come back. Let's time these. All right, so I turned them down to a simmer here. You want to come get a shot of them? They've only been going for a couple of minutes. As soon as I brought it to a boil. Yeah, so the instructions are to let it sit for a half hour. That's not what I've experienced. I experienced to let it sit on the counter, room temperature, 12, 13 minutes. They seem to be fine, even at 10, I think. I just brought this to a boil, just turned it down, simmered it. Green beans are fine. I'll take these out and drain them. Alright. I didn't have my wife taste the green beans though.
I'm gonna burn my mouth.
It's okay.
I'll see what you think about the green beans.
Not bad, but it needs a little salt. It needs a little seasoning.
She likes salt and butter on vegetables, but all in all,
Well, butter, I like salt.
and butter, but all in all, green beans, big thumbs up from me.
What do you think, guys? 2 thumbs up? Alright.
Alright, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully it helped you on your purchases, because this is not a cheap item from My Patriot Supply. It's a little more costly. You don't get a whole bunch of stuff. Next time I order it, I can always show you how when I open the tote, what it looks like. But it's not a lot of stuff, so you really don't want to spend $100 on it. They do deal of the day. It does get a little bit cheaper, but I was a little hesitant, but I really wanted to try this. So hopefully this will be a little more confidence to buy it. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing more videos.